What's going on, everyone? Nick Gambaro, Stefan Martinez here with you guys on a Monday evening. Yeah, it's getting dark early. I don't like it.
I'm not with it, bro.
Oh,
I'm not with it. I got a full outfit on in the crib,
look
dog.
at this guy rocking the Austin 316. Look at this. Nice hat there, too. With the
Shout to everybody at the Me First clothing company. Got some family ties down there. If you guys are interested in getting some sweaters, he got a whole bunch of stuff. Check out the Me First Instagram page at Me First Clothing on Instagram. He'll get you hooked up. They got some fire. So I had to come representing the family today. But let's get the show started, man. I have to say this out the gate. I have to make you laugh out the gate. Out the gate. Now, we're not going to talk much about the Jets today because obviously there's nothing to talk about.
No, and the Giants either. Let's not even talk New York. Let's make it a fun show and not talk New York football, please.
But I got one stat for you. Patrick Mahomes threw for 5 touchdowns yesterday.
He did.
The Jets have scored 5 touchdowns for the entire year.
Yeah, when I saw that stat, wow. Oh, my God.
Wait a minute. He threw for 5 touchdowns in basically 3 quarters. And you got 5 touchdowns for the whole year. Yo, fam. It's time to give up, dog. Thank you, my love. I appreciate it. Available at me first on Instagram. 5 touchdowns, dog. The whole year. Explain this to me.
It's the Jets. What's more to explain?
You know what? And usually I would fight you on that, but I'm at the point where I said it to you today, dogs. There's no arguing anymore. This is just the New York Jets, and this is just what they do. I've given up. I've given up trying to defend this garbage. I've given up. I'm done with it. I'm absolutely 100% done fighting you when you say, "Oh, it's the Jets. It's not right." I'm done. Just that one stat alone had me like, "What am I doing here?" I can't even argue with the dude. I can't even be like, "Damn, big dog, that's rough. That's harsh." I can't do any of that. Actually, on the fun football, because I don't even want to get. We moving on.
Yeah,
Speaking of fun football, well, I'm gonna start here. Yo, Joe Burrow, him told the Titans, "Yo, oh yeah, Ryan Tannehill, yeah, I'm supposed to be afraid of it. Take this 5 touchdowns in your neck, dog." Joe Burrow is the truth.
They whooped them badly, and I did not think that was going to happen. But Joe Burrow and the Bengals have shown time and time again. I mean, they're not good, but they're competitive.
Dog, they're better than
And he makes plays.
Thank you.
He's been throwing a lot of TDs this year. He's got the skill set in and out of the pocket.
Right.
Bengals, I mean, if they get pieces around them at some point, they're going to be good.
But they're gonna get pieces around him because they see he got the talent.
Same with Justin Herbert, although he has a great coach already in Anthony Lynn. They have a couple of pieces, so Herbert and Burrow, man, they're fun to watch. They really are.
Right.
And that was a huge dramatic win yesterday for Denver. My God.
We're gonna get to that throw by Drew Lock in a minute.
Not for nothing. So far, right? Would you say week 7 has been the best week in this year's season, right? It had to be.
I can't argue with you, bro.
The amount of close games, big time.
I can't argue with you.
The implications that were set. I mean, crazy.
No, but let's just go through the Cincinnati game real quick. Cincinnati did this to the number 2 ranked defense in the NFL. They put up 35 points on the number 2 ranked defense in the league with no problem. No problem. I'm like, hold up. Giovanni Bernard, AJ Green looks like he got some life in his body. I'm like, yo, Joe Burrow got these boys believing they can beat anybody, and that's scary. You know, they almost killed my Browns. So I almost died twice
Oh yeah,
playing Cincinnati.
they kept that very, very close both
Yeah,
times.
and then Baker with the throw. We're gonna get to that disgrace that was the Cleveland Browns yesterday. Oh my God. But listen, you got to give Joe Burrow credit. You got to give that whole team credit for not folding. Yeah, we got a rookie QB. Yeah, we're 1-5-1. Yeah, everybody's saying that, the young boy can't do it. The young boy can't do it. Listen, I'm gonna tell you right now, they're special.
Thank you, Emilio. I've been saying that.
We've both been saying it for like the past
Yeah,
couple weeks, couple months now. Listen, I'm not mad if we're gonna see Joe Burrow continue to grow as a quarterback. I won't be mad. I'm all for that. I just want to see him. You still on it, huh?
what's up, Skip?
Still on.
Hey,
I
he's
respect-
a fan. Diehard Jeff fan. Get it?
I respect it. I would have gave up that "Let's Go Jet" flag a long time ago, dog. They don't deserve your fandom, dog. You deserve better than this.
We do deserve better, but we got to stick with them. I'm not showing love for them publicly right now because I don't think we should.
Yeah.
But we're still Jeff fans, me and Skip. Gotta be.
It's like me with the Nick gear. I put the Nick gear in the back of the closet till the season starts.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And then you whip it out. Hopefully, it's not too bad. Well, damn, I ain't doing all that. Well, damn. Well, damn. Let me just preface my comment. What's up, Razor? Let me just preface my comments.
The Bills will have a rival then. I mean, the Jets are too popular in the town to move. They make way too much money that they need.
Big Dog will love it if they move to Toronto. You kidding me?
I'm a big fan of Toronto.
Exactly. So you be good out there, dog. You be all right. He loves it out there. By the way, guys, let people know we're live. Share the video, comment, enjoy the conversation, man. I'm really excited. Okay, I'm excited for one thing. You want to know why I'm excited? Because yesterday, Tua Tagovailoa told the Los Angeles Rams, "Yo, hold my whole beer, dog. Not one beer, not a case of beer. Hold my whole keg of beer, dog. A keg of beer." Tua showed me something yesterday. Because the Rams, we hyped the Rams up like the Rams are some great football team. Got to be honest with you, the Rams are a bit overrated. You know?
Yes, very.
Tua lit them up. Tua lit them up yesterday. And it just feels like every time the Rams get some traction, they beat your Bears and everybody, the Rams are back, the Rams are back, the Rams are back. And you go to Miami and you just word? All right. Okay. And then we wonder why I disrespect Jared Goff publicly on his show, saying that he shouldn't have got the contract he got.
That would, and I've been saying it for a while now, that would have, and you agreed, that would have been a great spot for Sam Darnold to get drafted. He's from there. Sean McVay is the perfect coach for a guy like that. So. Moving everyone to Canada, huh, Rick?
Listen,
Jets need new owners, so I think all of us should pitch in and buy the Jets one day when we get that kind of money. Because
I'm with you. It's gonna be sooner rather than later, though, dog. This is only the beginning for us, fam. So
they need new leadership badly. But I mean, let me ask you something. Going back to Jared Goff, like,
What's up?
what do you think their feeling was at that time? Why they gave him that contract? Because I didn't understand it. I don't think you understood it at the time. And I mean, oh my God, yes, that Monday night game is tonight. Man, Rick really is.
Well, damn.
He's on a roll tonight.
He came heavy with it, huh, Ray? Well, damn, Razor.
What bit there, Rick?
Tell me how you really feel, dog. Damn.
Well, God.
Damn. Who hurt you, dog? It's all right. We'll fight them. We'll publicly fight them, boy. Who hurt you? It's all right. Well, damn. He came ready with the fire. No, in all seriousness, your question about Jared Goff, ask because we were looking at Rick's comment. But what was your question about him?
Why do you think at the time?
Because they just came off a Super Bowl. That's why. They were just in the Super Bowl. That's why they gave him the contract they gave him. Oh, what time? 8:15.
Just to see him get shellacked?
No, they're gonna get murdered. I'm gonna just watch it because I want to see Brady do beautiful things on a football field. So.
And now you hate the Giants, so you just, you want to watch the Giants lose.
Plus, that side bet. I need that side bet money, dog.
But, I mean, is that – I don't know if that should be the case for, to sign a quarterback a young quarterback each time. Now, look, making the Super Bowl is the pinnacle in the NFL, but I don't know, man. I just never thought he was that great to begin with. I mean, he's good. He's got – but –
bro, with the talent he got on that football team, they should not be this average.
No.
You got Cooper Kupp, you got Robert Woods, you got the kid running back, the Anderson as your running back. You got weapons all over the place, though. How are you this average? How? And listen, how do you regress after going to a Super Bowl? Now I get it happens. It happens. I got you. It happens. Oh well, damn. We agree there because Monday Night. No, in all seriousness though, how are they this bad? And the defense is not bad. Jalen Ramsey,
Aaron Donald.
How, bro? I don't understand this. And then,
a majority of their wins were against the NFC East. All 14 they faced to beat them.
And they barely beat the Giants.
Barely, right?
Right. Dog, are you kidding me with this? Are you kidding me with this garbage? But he's worth that money. Sure, he's worth it. I'll play along. Are you kidding? It's like when Razor used to say all the time, yo, I don't know. I'm going to make this a baseball comparison real quick, but we always used to argue, yo, is Cespedes worth this money? I don't know, dog. I don't know. Now looking back at it, he was right.
Yeah.
Because Cespedes got the money because he brought them to a World Series. He got hot for the last 2 months of the regular season.
He did.
And he did nothing else after that. It's the same thing with Jared Goff.
Yes.
He got them to a Super Bowl. They gave him the money, and now he's an average to below average quarterback.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, bro. I don't get it. And they're not trading him because that contract is crazy.
Oh, my God. Crazy.
Yo, that contract is crazy.
What's up, Emilio?
Best team of football, dog.
Yeah, you could say they're the most complete team.
Best team of football. And I know that sounds crazy because Kansas City's Kansas City.
But their defense doesn't look that great.
Nah. These dudes in Pittsburgh, They out here making people look
Foolish.
foolish. Yeah, word up. And look, I'm gonna say this: Lamar played well, but like I said on Sunday's show, even if Lamar plays well, if you don't win the football game and you don't put yourself in position to be able to win the football game when it's time, it don't matter that you played well. Big deal. How many times we watched the movie, right? Where the movie is dope.
Mm-hmm.
The movie is a great movie, but you see the ending of the movie and you're like, what did I watch? This ending was
Yes.
trash. This was almost like that yesterday. It's like, oh, this movie's gonna have a crazy finish. Holy shit. You're all excited. You're in the corner. You're like, let's go. And then the movie's ending is a dud. And you're just sitting there like, what did I just watch?
Yeah.
What did I spend 3 hours just watching him throw this game away for? It's crazy. And look, now people can't argue with you when you say, listen, I want to see Lamar win a big game. Because I gotta give it to you. When I was saying, you gotta give Lamar a shot. You can't be, you can't kill him this early. You gotta give him a shot. To some degree, you're right. But if you can't finish the job, then it really doesn't matter at the end of the day.
And I want to bring up something, if I may, based on Lamar. On Get Up today, they were talking about Greeny. Oh, no, on a show. Greeny brought up that many people, I guess analysts, pundits say that Lamar can't win a big game. But he goes, there's a big difference between he can't and he hasn't won. So I kind of, and I want to ask you and, of course, the viewers what they think, but that maybe means to me that he hasn't, so I guess Greeny still believes in him that he can be this, because he was like, I love Lamar, always did, thought he was this amazing talent, but, I mean, do you think in his career he'll be able to win a big game or not? I know it's still very early. It's his third year?
We'll get to your comment We'll get to that comment in 1 sec, Skip. That's hysterical. That's funny. That's hysterical. How deeply do you want me to get on this? Like,
we could go deep into this because I thought it was fascinating.
Do you want the basic generic answer? You want the Stephen intricate, have you sitting there with the hamster wheel answer? Because I got 2 answers. It's up to you.
Give us both, because.
All right. Short answer is it's unfair to judge him on a sample size. It's his third year. Most quarterbacks are not this well put together in their third year, and you got to give him more time. You got to figure out what type of quarterback is he going to be. That's a fair point. If you were talking in a normal context.
Right.
If the Ravens were a fringe playoff team, if they were just trying to make the playoffs, if they did not have Super Bowl aspirations, I would agree with you. But the fact that you do have Super Bowl aspirations and you do want to win a championship and you are in the same division as the Steelers, you know what I mean? You're in the AFC with Mahomes and the Chiefs and you got all this competition. You have to, now it's the time, bro. And I understand he's in year 4, so we can't judge him too harshly. I agree with you on that point. But the longer answer is this. When did we see a running first quarterback ever win a Super Bowl? I don't think we've ever seen it.
No.
Michael Vick fell short in the championship game. Cam folded in the Super Bowl when he saw Denver coming. When have we seen a run-first quarterback in the modern NFL win a championship?
I mean, would you say Mahomes? Now, he could throw, obviously, but he can run, too.
But he's not run first, though.
No, but
Lamar,
his legs are a main part of why he's good too.
maybe you could say Russell Wilson, but Russell Wilson stands in the pocket and throws dimes, dog.
Oh my god. I
It's but I'm saying, look, when is the last time we've seen a run first quarterback? Whether and it's not even a listen. I know what you're thinking. Well, you just mentioned 3 African American quarterbacks. We could do it with Johnny Manziel too. Johnny Manziel was a run first quarterback. When did he win one? Hadn't yet. Never will. Didn't do it. So when I look at Lamar Jackson, my fear is his career is not going to last too long because you're going to keep taking unnecessary hits. You're going to keep taking a pounding. And unless he develops a way to play football within a system in which he's able to do both at a equal rate, we're going to keep having this discussion.
Yep.
Because defenses are now planning for this dude to run all over the field. The good defenses, no, you don't think Pittsburgh, when they see him, they're like, all we got to do is stop the run, though. Because he can't, we don't trust him to beat him with his arm. Beat us with your arm, dog. And here's the thing. You could say, oh, well, that's not fair. You can't make that judgment 3 years in. Yeah, you kind of can, because look at what their aspirations are. They're trying to win a Super Bowl, dog.
Yep.
Big Dog, tell me if I'm off base, please, because I'm very curious what your thoughts are on this subject.
Records have been, look, the past few years, they've been one of the best teams in football since he's quarterback. And what have they done? Lost in the first round both times.
Mm-hmm.
So, got to see it for any. Barely in those 2 games, he did not play well. Did not.
Right.
Turned over a bunch of times. Picked, just not good. Like, I think he may be one of those just great regular season QBs, but can't do it in the postseason.
Playoffs, right.
I mean, I love to see it. I love watching him, and he's exciting, and that Ravens team is awesome, but I just think they're overrated. I really do. And Lamar, I don't know. Same thing with Josh Allen. Everyone hypes him up and all that. And the Bills, I got to see it. If you don't show me something in the playoffs, to me,
I mean, but I think for Josh Allen it's a little bit different, and here's why he's different. Nobody's expecting the Buffalo Bills to win the Super Bowl.
Oh, no, right. It is different, and he's not Lamar.
You know what I mean?
Jackson.
He's not in the same stratosphere as Lamar Jackson. Like, I think for Josh Allen, if you in Buffalo, all you want to do is win a playoff game right now. You want to build. With the Ravens have built this roster to say, hey, yo, we're trying to win a Super Bowl. And this is the guy that we're choosing to help us do it.
And they still have a Super Bowl winning coach at the helm. They got it all there. They have the pieces, but
right.
I don't know.
Right. I just don't know. I don't know if he's the guy to lead them to a Super Bowl championship. That's the vibe I get. The vibe I get is welcome. I don't understand what you said, but welcome. We got to get some Google Translate on here, man.
It's Italian. I'm not sure what the second word is.
What is the first word?
Hold on. I'm going to look it up.
Give us 1 sec. We're going to respond to you 1 second.
Hold on.
Because we don't want to leave anybody out. So that's... But no, man, it's 100% true. Like, you look at... let's see. Is the best ultras...
Soccer fan. Okay.
Oh, nice. We'll get into a little soccer during the latter part of the show. Thank you for watching.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, but Trent Dilfer's not Lamar Jackson though. Lamar, listen.
Yeah, that's oh my God. Remember that Tony Saragusa, Ray Lewis,
Bart Scott. Ooh. Nah, I'm out. I ain't trying to none. Just ask the Giants. Just ask Kerry Collins about the nightmares with that Ravens offense. I mean, with that Ravens defense. It just I look at Lamar like I feel the same way about like Cam. Like Cam's a good quarterback, but Cam's never gonna be the Cam Newton that he was in Carolina. Never. Because you look at Cam Newton and you see Cam Newton, and all you see is a run first quarterback. There's no intangibles to his game where you're looking at Cam Newton going, okay, I trust that dude to win me a big game.
Yeah.
Because I don't.
And
Yesterday was the example.
The defense and the weapons around him. So you don't really have to
Thank
depend
you.
on Big Ben to win you a Super Bowl.
It's what I'm about to say is crazy, but you don't. Yo, Big Ben is just along for the ride. It's crazy to say that, but it's true. Big Ben right now is along for the ride, bro. That defense, T.J. Watt, the Dupree, Hayward. Yeah, I'm out.
Cute.
Pittsburgh. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Would you go back to John's comment quick? So Mahomes wishes he could play the Jets every Sunday. 416 yards, passing with 5 TDs, and he came out of the 10 minutes. Oh my God.
Yo, he done thrown for 9 TDs, dog. And been all right. 9 in one game if they didn't pull him.
I thought they were going to get a 60 burger.
It looked that way in the beginning, yeah.
A little bit.
But I'm like, damn. Like, yo, Cam, the fumble yesterday. They were driving. They were driving.
I'm like, oh, don't doubt him yet. And then he fumbled. I mean, I was happy because I don't like New England, but I mean.
What I'm saying, but that just goes to show you they're not the same. They're not the same.
Nah, they're very different now. You could tell. They're on the decline.
Like Bill's on the sideline hoping that Cam plays well. Just hoping against hope that he plays well.
Yep.
Just like on the sideline, like just play well for me, please. But there's no real belief there. And then the statement he made on WEI today, talking about how we only had $1 million to sign a quarterback. You already knew it was going to be a long season. Like you already had a premonition, yo, this ain't going to be good. Like this is not going to be good. And it sucks. It's unfortunate, but you know, I felt this way going in. I said, you know what? If New England wins 9 games, I'm happy. I'm excited. I as a Patriot fan, I would be excited. I told Zach this. Remember when we had Zach on? I said, if you guys win 9 games, you should run around your crib doing somersaults, bro.
Yes.
You should.
But they're not the same as Brady.
No, they're not. And that's not a shot against, Belichick per se, but I think it's the roster construction. The roster is not built the right way.
No.
Nope. Oh, but Bill wanted to tank for Trevor. No, Bill Belichick ain't in it to tank, my guy. Like, no way. Bill Belichick will retire. You think he got time to tank, bro? He'll retire if that's the case. He don't got a coach.
Right.
Speaking of tanking and not coaching and all that, the Dallas Cowboys.
Oh my God, we're really going to talk about this game?
Well, God damn.
The NFC East should default. They shouldn't even be in. None of those teams should be in the playoffs. Who's ever winning that? I mean, it's going to be Philly by default, but
Well,
Oh my
God.
God! And even they looked like garbage yesterday.
Yeah,
Terrible. Carson Wentz,
right,
awful. You saw the 2 picks he threw right to
right.
him. I mean, oh my God.
And this is coming from somebody who loves football, folks. This guy loves football. I was like, yo, you watching Sunday Night Football? No,
Hell no. I wasn't
no.
wasting my time watching that. No
Listen,
way.
I played some Need for Speed last night. I was like, I can't do this. I need to feel the adrenaline rush somewhere else. This is ridiculous.
I mean, God. Awful. This is
Oh,
why, and going back to our WKRB days, when me, you,
right.
Emilio would sit around, discuss, Rick too, about
Mm.
a new reconstruction of the NFL playoff format.
Mm-hmm.
There's no way should an NFC East team deserve to be in the postseason unless you really deserve it.
Not right now. No, you're right.
Come on.
You're
Even
right.
going back to, what was it, 2010 or 2011 when 2010, I think, when Seattle was, it was 7-9 and won their division. I mean, and they actually managed to beat Drew Brees in the Saints.
You joke, but derelegation would actually work right now.
I mean, relegation would be beautiful in American sports, but fans wouldn't go for it.
I mean, they should.
Because really, teams like the Jets, the Giants, the Cowboys right now, do they deserve to be up in the NFL? No.
Well,
The Jaguars, no way.
yeah.
Look
And
at
the thing about it is, look at the game that was on yesterday. Let's go back to this point, Roy. I know we said we were going to talk Jets, and we're not, but I just want to make this quick point. You had the Ravens and the Steelers on the game of the year, and poor Jet fans like this soul had to watch Red Zone because, let's put the Jets on against the Chiefs.
And you brought up this point to me that, yes, New York is the big market, so they can't just take the game Jets and Giants off and black them out. But for God's sakes, Jets and Giant fans don't deserve to watch this. They really don't.
Right.
I mean, more so Jet fans, because at least the Giants are competitive. But, oh my God. I really wanted to watch the game like I saw it on Red Zone, but that they only show you bits and pieces.
When you're in the red zone, literally.
I wanted to see the full game. I couldn't watch it.
Yo, they gotta do something about the DirecTV Sunday ticket, man. That is absolute crap.
They should make it for all cable, files, everything, not just DirecTV.
That's what I told you at the beginning of the year with my boys. I'd pay for Sunday ticket on my cable package just to watch the Browns 16 weeks out the year. I'd pay just for that. And that game yesterday, are you kidding? Can you imagine the rating they would have gotten if it was available in New York? Yo! How? How is it that you put the Jets on? First of all, the Jets should have been on the. You remember the picture where you got the small screen in the corner and you got the big screen that
Yes.
The Jets should be on the small screen in the corner just to keep tabs on the game because you're in New York. But there's no way you should. What? Come on, bro. You know the NFL got to be like, yo, this.
It's really remarkable if you think about it. I mean, for the love of God.
And even I'm gonna be honest, even the Tennessee game I'd have watched over that. The Miami game I'd have been good with.
Yep.
Over the Jet. Speaking of getting over things, are you over that Bears loss yesterday? Do we need to have a counseling session?
I gotta just give me 2 minutes, and then you could talk.
Go ahead, take as long as you need. I'm good.
Okay. Oh my God.
Yo, he ain't wrong, bro.
So
Razor, you're not wrong.
you all know I'm a Jet fan, but I have like an affinity for Chicago and the Bears, and I'm a passionate Nick Foles fan and supporter. I don't shy away from it. Believe me, ask John, my cousin,
Listen, he's the
and
leader of the
Stefan
fan
knows.
club.
He knows.
He's the leader of the fan club.
Yes,
I'm surprised there's not a Nick Foles poster hanging up somewhere around the house.
I should really get one. I should invest.
You see? Look at that. He's gonna invest in one. By next week, there's gonna be a fat head of Nick
My
Foles hanging up
backdrop
on
should be Nick Foles fat header and like Nick Foles jerseys.
Yo.
But seriously, they had that game. Had it. Now, yes, Drew Brees, great quarterback, Saints, great team. We know all that. But they only won by 3 points, and it took almost to the end of overtime for them to win.
Right.
Bears were down, came back, tied the game. And Nick Foles, okay, not his best game, but he did throw 2 TDs. Some throws were off the back foot. But listen, he drove them back and brought them back into the game. But for the love of God Almighty, it looked like the Jets wide receivers yesterday. Right in their hands. How many times I screamed, how did you drop that pass? Right in the check. Right here. Drop. Jimmy Graham. Right in his hand. Dropped. And then, I don't remember the player, his name, who got in the fight on Chicago. He actually got suspended for 2 games. Good, because that was the most moronic thing. If you didn't see it, somebody on Chicago put their hands in the face of another player on the Saints. And was just, I think.
Gardner Johnson's on the Saints. I thought it was Gardner Johnson, but Gardner Johnson's on the Saints. So we're going to find out who.
And, it was kind of like, I don't think it was anything really serious, but he put his fingers in his helmet. It was kind of poking at, I guess, trying to start something, whatever. But nothing came of it. Then after a play, number 83 comes up to
Javon Wims is his name.
Yes, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Just having a mental block there.
All good.
Head slaps him in the helmet. Player doesn't do anything. Pushes him again. Doesn't do anything. Then takes his hand and shoves his face. All hell breaks loose. Why?
That's what we call a mush.
And you cost your team. And the amount of offside holding. I mean, God Almighty.
The same thing was happening last week when we watched the Rams game.
Oh God, I was so angry yesterday. I don't know, man. The Bears are much better than this. They got to step it up. Got to step it up.
And I got to tell you, that dude Alvin Kamara, he went to town on him yesterday. He was. Listen, man. He's prolonging Drew Brees' career. Like, there's no doubt about it. Because yo, Razor, you a fool. Razor's an idiot. Wow. No, it's like when you got a running back like that's dual purpose, that could get pass catches out the backfield, and like Taysom Hill too. I'm like, yo, you're extending Drew Brees' career and you don't even know it. Because that's like he's not taking unnecessary hits, no more deep drop backs.
No.
Like he's good. Speaking of the Saints, they made a huge trade today. K'Wan Alexander, linebacker for the 49ers, is now a member of the New Orleans Saints. That's going to be big for that secondary. I mean, for that linebacking core, because that dude, he's a beast. So just a bad overall game by Gang, gang. No, and like those are the games where you look at the Bears and go, if you guys want to win the football game,
Yep.
if you don't commit stupid penalties, if you don't do things to put yourself in position to lose the football game, you're in that football game, and you just gave it away.
They
You
did.
gave it away. Bad loss.
Very bad loss.
Speaking of bad losses, I need to say this. So speaking of drop passes, Juice Landry had 2 passes in his hands. Jarvis Landry, for those who don't know who Juice is, but around, Brown's kingdom, we call him Juice. Juice Landry, 2 passes in his breadbasket. Both would have been touchdowns. Drops them both. Ask Razor, I was going apoplectic yesterday. I damn near almost lost my mind on both of them. Because he would have scored on both of them. And I can't put it on Baker. I can't. And Mr. Double Doink himself. How Cody Parkey's still on this football team, I will never understand. A 38-yard field goal. You miss it wide right? You don't even hit the upright? Mr. Double Doink himself. Is that if that's not the epitome of Cleveland Browns ineptitude, I don't know what is. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding? I was like, what the hell are you doing? I'm not even gonna address that. Wow. I'm gonna just keep going.
Rick, this is a family show, Rick.
Yo, fam. Wow. I'm gonna have to put the MALV censor on this show. Oh my god.
We might need one for him and Emilio's comments.
Oh my god. Yo, we're gonna have to put the restriction symbol on these. Like, yo, fam, you can't be doing this. And then, for the love of God, we can't stop a nosebleed. The Cleveland Browns can't stop a nosebleed. Oh, but Oakland only scored 16. They scored 16 points because it was freezing outside. Derek Carr's like, hey, yo, it's too cold to be out here, dog. I'm trying to be on the sideline where the heaters are at. I don't want to be out here, dog. On a normal game, the Browns should have got annihilated. Kevin Stefanski, I like you, dude. You a good dude. You all right. As we look at his on the tweet, because he wishes hockey is back.
Oh my god, oh my god.
Bro.
Any updates? Anything?
I'll get to that at the end of the show. I get to that at the end of the show. I actually do have some hockey stuff next week.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Anytime, brother. No, it's just like you see these guys on the football field, and all these guys are talented, or they wouldn't be on the football field. But like, bro, you get paid to catch the football.
And those are games you can't lose, especially to a team like Vegas who can be fighting for that 7 seed or 6 seed against you guys.
Wow. You're crazy. I'm done. Yo, YouTube's gonna be like, yo, what's wrong with these guys, bro?
But no, and you guys, you could have won that game. Could have won that game.
We should have won the game.
You were at home. The elements, Vegas ain't used to that. And
by the way, how Kareem Hunt only got 14 carries? Can somebody please explain how he only got 14 carries?
That's like a Todd Bowles move.
14 carries in the goddamn snow?
And they can have the tiebreaker over you guys at the end of the season. That's another thing.
Don't remind me, dog.
You had to be furious.
Yo, I'm like, how do you give him the ball 14 times? How do you not run the ball?
You're not part of the game plan? Was that something that was said? I'll never forget that. That was the most memorable Todd Bowles quote. He wasn't part of that game plan. All right.
No, I'm like, bro, it's almost like 20 degrees outside. You can't feel your face. Run the football. Run it. Are you what? 14 carries for 66 yards. That was his final line, bro. I'm looking at it like, what? What is this? I'm distraught over that loss yesterday. Distraught. And we got to go get a wide receiver. We got to go get.
I think Odell's going to be a big miss for you guys. I mean, trade deadline's tomorrow, so hopefully your GM's working the phones tonight, because
I would hope. I mean, goddamn, like all our wide receivers have butterfinger hands. Oh, I'm supposed to catch that ball? Yeah, you kind of get paid to catch the ball. As the great Herm Edwards once said, you get paid to catch the ball. You don't get paid to just run. You get paid to catch the ball. Like, what the? I wanted to run that on a loop. On a sideline. Like a hologram. I remember. You get paid to catch.
I miss Herm. Can he come back and go?
Yo, I mean, good Lord, man. I mean, damn. I know it was like you can, like, come on, man. Then you got Vegas coming all the way across country. They not used to this. Come on, man. If I had a background poster, Charlie.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, he out there with that one. Speaking of catching the football, Mr. DK Metcalf.
Beast. Best wide receiver in the game right now.
Not close. Not close. You know who he gives me flashbacks to? Megatron.
A little bit. With speed.
Word. Like, because Megatron didn't have the afterburners. This dude, DK Metcalf, he's still running, catching the dude that threw a pick. Yeah, he's still catching the dude that threw the pick yesterday.
Yo, that was amazing effort. And Arizona didn't end up scoring on that drive after that, which goes to show you got anything can happen. You got to put in the effort to make any stop you can. Because most guys would just give up on that play. Let's be real.
They're like, nah, let him go to the crib. I ain't trying to, nah, dog. I'm going to go get set up for the next play. DK's like, nah, I'm catching your ass. Put on the afterburners and was out.
He was like, you know what? I'll get extra, but I got to run after this guy right now.
Yo, I can imagine Big Dog trying to do that.
I am pretty fast, but yeah, after that, I would not be able to. Definitely, I'd be yelling at Pete Carroll. Yo.
Like the scene in the Wedding Crashers when he gets hit and he can't breathe.
Yeah,
that'll be Big Dog coming off the field.
If I had air in my mouth right now.
Yo, I can see Big Dog. Oh, yeah. I can see him, sir.
Transformers. Throwback.
Megatron, yeah. Nah, Seattle wasn't playing yesterday. Oh yeah, San
Yo,
Francisco at that game.
but
Oh,
I
easily.
can't wait till they play Arizona again, though. That's going to be fun.
Oh, Murray Wilson Part 2.
I'm checking to see when that game is, because if that's
Look at him. He's already.
Sunday night
already-
football again, Baba Boop. I'm just saying.
Listen, we got to stream some of these Sunday night football games, though. Some of these games are epic.
All right.
But it'll probably be the
Thursday night game. All right, so it's prime time.
streamage.
November 20th.
Streamage.
I mean, if people willing to stay up a little late. I got work next day.
When is Thanksgiving?
The 25th, the 25th this year. I'm pretty sure. Yo, that Steelers Ravens game that night. Woo-wee. Turkey, pumpkin pie, and Pittsburgh, Baltimore. Sign me up. Ba-boop. Yes.
Throw the pen away like goodbye, football. Oh, those the other two Thanksgiving games are
Texans at Lions 12:30. Washington at Dallas 4:30. And Ravens at Steelers 8:20.
How?
I don't know.
How are you? How in God's name are you putting the Dallas Cowboys?
Tradition.
Like I know it's tradition, but damn,
What
people gonna start drinking at like 11:30.
do you think at some point they'd ever? No, hold on.
26th, yeah, it's 26th.
Yes, right. 26. Thank you, Emilio. Thank you.
What? Damn, like
that's Sunday though. You want to hear this? Chargers at Bills. Titans, Colts, Cardinals, Patriots, 49ers, Rams, Chiefs, Buccaneers, 425, get Mahomes versus Brady, and then the Sunday nighter, Bears and Packers. Battle of the Midwest. Oh, God, that Monday night Seahawks are going to beat down the Eagles. Well, goddamn. Yo, even though they're coming to Philly, yo, Seattle's going to, oh, my God. 40 boy good.
40 boy good.
But no, seriously, the NFL should, like, look, I love tradition, all that stuff we do, but
it gotta go. It gotta go, dog.
The Cowboys gotta go. Like, switch it up. I mean, like, I love the 3-game in the day idea. That's awesome.
I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. But don't make the first 2 games crap. You can't make those first 2 games that bad. You can't do that. I know we're gonna be in a turkey laden haze, and we're probably gonna be falling asleep. But damn,
at least put them against better teams.
I mean, well, damn.
I mean, they shouldn't be on Thanksgiving at all, but
I agree. Well, that's what I was gonna say to begin with.
Because goddamn. Man,
speaking of
torture.
Speaking of torture and torturous things, yo, Giant fans.
Good luck tonight.
I got a special message for you. If you have loved ones, if you love your loved ones, and they love you back, don't subject them to the garbage that is going to be Giant football. Because Lord knows Tom Brady is going to go off for at least 40 points. At least 40 points. They're averaging 33.2 points a game over their last 5 games. Well, damn. I know the Giants' defense is competitive, but yo, Daniel Jones, I'm saying a nice praying for you. I'm hoping you get through the evening unscathed. Just 15 touchdowns in his last 5 games. What? Oh, that kid. Yeah, he was watching. He's washed up. Okay. Okay. I'll play along. Sure. Well, damn. Yo,
What
New York football is like the equivalent of like
next Sunday though, Saints Bucks. That's gonna be good.
that's just in a football game, right?
Yep. And Monday night we get the treat of Jets Patriots.
Well, damn.
Terrible.
Yo, ESPN's probably looking at their Monday night package like, yo.
Not the past quite some time, their games are trash. Trash.
Yo, the Monday night games are terrible.
Sunday nights are epic. I mean, except last night, but
That's because NBC plays a premium for that. NBC ain't stupid. Now, did you hear that ESPN wants to get back into they want to try and get Sunday Night Football on their air?
did not hear that.
Yeah, Andrew Marchand of the New York Post had an article, and also, what's his name had an article. Richard Deitch in The Athletic had an article stating that ESPN wanted to try and get back into the rights for Sunday Night Football and have Monday night split between ABC and ESPN2.
Wow.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like, we love football, but bad football's bad football.
Very bad.
Like, help us. Help us, man. I'd rather watch Raw from like 60 years ago, dog. I'm not, no way.
Might as well tonight, because
Well, Ann's gonna come over, so Ann is coming over, so you already know I gotta sit through at least a half.
It's gonna make you sit there and watch it. Oh god.
Yo, thank God for a computer though, dog, because I'd have.
Yeah, turn on the WWE network and
Or maybe some Netflix, because goddamn.
Netflix, yeah. Like a comedy, something,
Yeah, I mean, ooh. Speaking of epic games, like, I'm still stuck on that Drew Lock throw yesterday. That Drew Lock throw was sensational.
Oh yeah.
And then the little dust up at the end of that game, I'm like, no, you guys don't like each other.
Whoa.
I'm about to use the line of your father. You want to go on the beach?
We can't say the rest. What you said, because
well, but to my hockey news, and then we'll
yes, I'm very
real quick. 2 things before we get to the hockey. There's a poll out on MLBnetwork.com. There's a 25% chance Met fans are saying that JT Realmuto is wearing orange and blue at the start of next season. So Met fans are believing that JT Realmuto is going to be a Met, which is not a bad idea because you guys need a catcher. The other thing is the NBA and the NBA PA are having continuous meetings on when to start the season. Both sides don't necessarily agree on the time start. The NBA wants to start December 22nd. The players are like, That's a little oily. We ain't doing all that. We'll start mid-January, and the NFL's like, well, we're gonna lose close to $500 million, or maybe even $1 billion if we start that late. So there's going through a nice little tussle with the collective bargaining agreement. Now on to your hockey. This is the very interesting situation that is developing between the PA and the league, because both believe it's going to have to happen in a bubble. However, the players are not in love with the idea of being quarantined for that long. They'd like to be able to travel from bubble to bubble if possible. So the question is, who is going to um, cave first? Who is going to allow themselves to say, you know what, for the betterment of the sport, let's not cave ourselves in to a bubble. Now, Gary Bettman is saying, listen, we want to play, but we want to play safe. And we don't believe right now traveling to different cities is the best outcome. Now, they had an idea of pods, which is a regional bubble where you have 4 or 5 teams in a regional bubble, but that doesn't seem like it's gaining much traction, because then that would mean that you would have to have all the staffs and all the players quarantined in that bubble for an excess of 4.5 to 5 months, and then see where we go from there. Because they know they're not getting 82 games in. They know that for sure. They've already come to the decision that
Yeah,
82 game
there's no
hockey
way.
season. And the other thing is the Olympics is also a big part of their plan. So if that's the case, and we definitely want to do the Olympics, 82 game season is not going to happen for the NHL. But their players are working in consultation with medical experts. They're trying to figure out what the plan is for the season, when to start, when to get everything rolling again. But um, people are excited. People are actually excited that we're going to see hockey before too long. And the date I keep hearing is between January 5th and January 8th. Now, whether that means we get a 68 game season, a 71 game season, I'm not really sure, but I know that they have talked about numerous options, which also includes putting the playoffs in a Western city like Los Angeles, like you know what I mean? They don't want they want everything to be feasible. So they're gonna have 2 pods. They're gonna have a West Coast pod and the East Coast pod, is last I was told, for the playoffs. And then the Stanley Cup final would be in a neutral site, maybe Toronto or Winnipeg or someplace like that. But I do know the NHL is working towards a goal of having different scenarios set up. So they're working through it. But what do you think about everything I just laid out? I'm super curious.
Happy that hockey is back and coming back, hopefully in a couple months, because I'm anxious for it to begin again. But it's interesting that they're going with the bubble idea again, which I'm not surprised, and I think they should for the moment, because you don't want to make plans or anything like that can risk the players and staff, the health of the staff and the players. So starting in bubbles are a great idea. My question is where the bubble's going to be. Will they do like Edmonton and Toronto again? Are they going to keep it in Canada? Are they going to use one U.S., one Canadian? Because there's surges all over the United States again, and Canada right now seems to be doing well still in terms of positive COVID rates. So
Right.
that's something they're going to have to definitely discuss and figure out, which I believe they
Right.
will.
Eventually, you're going to have to figure it out. If you want a season, you're going to have to get something figured out just from the standpoint of player safety, which is why I look at the NFL and I'm like, look at the amount of COVID tests that we're getting per day. The Arizona Cardinals put 2 guys on the COVID list today. The Cleveland Browns sent everybody home. One of their guys had one of the Cleveland Brown guys has COVID, one of the linemen. So they sent players home. There are a lot of different things, there are a lot of different factors in play. So this is a very complicated situation from the standpoint that I don't necessarily know how you get through this without, you know,
I know hockey fans especially Islander fans, because Lou said that we're gonna play in the Coliseum this year at some point. Hopefully that could still happen. But again,
right.
you don't want to put anybody at risk, so we'll see. But I'm just really intrigued. I'm wondering, I'm thinking too, to make it even safer and I think easier on them, I think just have the East play the East and the West play the West instead of trying to, because it's going to be like they don't want travel. So just have the Western Conference teams play each other and the Eastern Conference teams play each other in the regular season.
I mean, that's feasible if that's what they choose to do.
So
Oh, he's good for one of those a show. Anyway, guys, this was fun.
yes.
And we'll be back Thursday at 6, same time. And Big Dog, member, Thursday, tell your friends, tell everybody you know, Nick's Corner's back for another week. He's going to take you all over the soccer pitch. He's going to give you all the different pronunciations and enunciations. So,
Some hockey too, I got to throw in there, you know.
yeah. So, Nick's Corner is in definitely full effect. Check us out Thursday, 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific time, and let everybody know, man, we're available on YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook. And we're gonna repost these links. We always repost the links after the show. So come by, say hello, and come be a part of the family. All right, Big Dog, I'm out, man.